Share with us today a little bit about yourself and what the Historical Society is?
My name is Melody Nichols, and I've been the curator here at the museum for 10 years this month. I have an undergrad in history from Oakland University and a graduate certificate from Eastern Michigan University in historic preservation. So I'm very passionate about houses and preserving old things. I think that they all have a lot of value. Our Historical Society is very small. In fact, we're open for new members. We'd love to have some new members. And we provide a newsletter for them. We help them with historic research. And they help us with events and other things that we could do throughout the year. We actually have something exciting coming up next year, if I can talk about that.
Yes, please do.
We have a brand new series, something like, as far as I know, we've never done before. It's a special event series. We will be meeting almost always on the third Wednesday of every month. We'll have someone who is an expert in their field come and share what they're passionate about with us. We have someone who's going to talk about quilts. We have someone who's going to share the history of Woodward Avenue, Boomtown, Detroit, the inner urban. We're going to have a very special window workshop in May of 2018. So if you are interested, join our Historical Society, and you'll be on our newsletter, and then you'll have information about all the upcoming series that's happening next year.
Great. And what can residents do to support the Historical Society? Because you said they can volunteer, but like what would they do as a volunteer?
We have a lot of different opportunities for volunteers. We always need an extra person at the museum during our open hours on Wednesday and Sunday. We're open from 2 to 5. So we need people who are willing to greet our guests as they come in and take them on tours and share what we have here at the museum. We also need people to come in and be willing to learn to help us maintain some of the artifacts, which a lot of it is kind of housekeeping. We have very special ways that we clean certain things. So we can always use help with that. We can use help with promoting the museum. We have a lot of programs and a lot of things that we would like to do, but we sometimes don't have the manpower to do that. So sometimes, so we need anything from a warm body to an excellent brain.
Wonderful. Now, and you said, how does one become a member? I mean, where would they go to? Would they submit the paperwork here at the Historical Society or through the website?
They can. I don't believe I have an online membership application at this time. It's actually a really good idea. But they can just mail in. It's in our newsletters all the time, or they can just drop a note. It's only $10 a year. It's only $5 if you're a senior. So it's quite a bargain. And you can drop it off at City Hall. We have a mailbox over there. And I'll make sure that you get on the list and get in the know.
Wonderful. Now, do you have meetings that you hold like once a month?
We currently do not.
Okay.
But next year, like I said, when we start this new series, then we hope that we'll get more members and they'll have some more interests in that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, besides preserving Clawson's history, what else do you enjoy doing when you are out and about town?
In my museum capacity?
Well, in your own free time.
Like I said, I love old houses. So I love driving by old houses. I like researching kit houses. A lot of the homes that were sold through Sears and Ward's and Aladdin and numerous other companies, I always like tracking those down. So I'm part of research groups that is kind of our primary goal, to find as many of these homes as we can, document them, learn their histories. And I find the house histories very fascinating. I also find the histories of the people who built them very interesting, why they chose what they chose, and how a house reflects how people lived. It's very different than today.
Now, do you have any upcoming like fundraiser events that you hold for the Historical Society?
We have a really, really wonderful event coming up August 13th, which is a Sunday. We are having a gentleman who runs the Michigan War Dogs Memorial, and he will be coming and bringing a dog with him to talk to us about the role that canines have played in almost all of the wars for the last 100 years. That these canine companions have really been soldiers, and now they are really being honored as soldiers. So he's going to talk about their role. There have been tens of thousands of these dogs. And immediately, that will be at City Hall, and it is a completely free event, available for the whole family. Immediately following that, people are welcome to come across the street, and we will have our second annual old-fashioned ice cream social.
Great.
Which is also a free event.
Now, can you share with us one of your favorite Clawson historical finds?
Yeah, kind of It changes sometimes depending on the day and what I'm currently working in. Right now I'm actually researching the Blair family. That is the family that the Blair Memorial Library is named after. And on September 25th, I'll be doing a presentation at the library, talking about a lot of the things that I have learned about the immediate family members. So at this moment, I would have to say that finding that information has been probably my primary focus. And I've also found a few other family histories of some other families that I've been focusing on. So I would say family history. So it's nothing shiny or exciting or valuable. It's people's stories.
Yes, that's always wonderful. And now, what do you love about Clawson?
Wow, I love a lot of things about Clawson. I love everything from the fact that you can walk from one end to the other in half an hour. I love the downtown. I love that the focus of the downtown is different than a lot of older cities. A lot of them tend to be Italianate, late 19th century, and here we have this wonderful early 20th century gem. And I love that so many of the buildings look the way they should look now and have been reused and repurposed for something really exciting. I think we're getting a nice business mix downtown, and I love the people. I think that people just have a hometown feeling here. I know it's almost a cliche with Clawson, but it really is. It is a feeling of people identify this as home even when they leave. And I'm not a Clawsonite, so it's fun and exciting for me to see that identity and people who've known each other for their whole lives, for generations. The stove is kind of interesting. I think cooking must have been quite a challenge then. This gas stove, of course, you have to light the burners with a match, and there is no thermostat in the oven, so you would have to use this to sort of see where your temperature is. And that's where they talked about knowing your stove when you baked. Each stove would have its own idiosyncrasies. I think I would have been a terrible cook back then. And I think it's interesting too, we have a lot of electric things coming in the 20s. Modern conveniences, like an electric baby bottle warmer. We have aluminum cookware, which was all the rage.